Have you ever found yourself getting mixed signals or maybe confused about what you're seeing on the charts or what direction to trade in? Well, this video should help. On Pound Aussie, we're looking at this in the live room this morning for a potential short on this pair around 189.30 on the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, there's a break of structure to the downside. All right, let's measure out this break of structure. A break in violation of structure to the downside, which came right here. Lower low, lower close, right there. On 4 hour, there's a breaking structure to the downside. My question is, if the daily candle looks very bullish at the moment, would you consider a potential short on the 4 hour or 1 hour if, say, there was a candle deceleration and a double top pattern appeared? So the question is, would I consider a short on a lower time frame based on this candle on a higher time frame? So for me, it comes down to this, Ann. Now I'd ask you this question: what is your higher time frame in your trading kind of progression? Because this is gonna be the very simple way I answer the question. Daily, all right. So if we go through our process, right? I know you're sick and tired of hearing it, guys, but let's say it out loud. I, P, D, E, right? It all comes back to following a process. You'll see that you can like my judgment, you can hate my judgment, but if there's one thing you can admit, it's very consistent. So let's identify, what is price doing on the daily? What would you guys say? What is price doing? Where have we done it at? Where are we at? Basically, are we at structure or have we violated structure? All right. We've tested structure and we're bouncing off. Okay. So now we move over to our prediction. Based on what we identified in the daily, do we have any reason to predict a short? No. There's your answer. Why would we look for shorts if we never got to that part in our process where we can predict a short? And this is why you want to go through your, and I hate to make it seem like it's like I'm dumbing it down, but this is the importance of, we talk about routines in trading, right? And routines are so important, not just your routine of like when you wake up and when you do analysis and stuff like that. I do think that's important as well, but your routine on a price chart is so important. Because, and this is one of the biggest differences I see with kind of newer traders that don't have a routine, is we call them like trade hunters, where if we were to go down to the 4 hour like you mentioned, man, this gives me if I were to just look at this, if someone used the 4 hours or higher time frame or didn't use the daily and you looked at this, man, I would trend continuation all day, bearish, right? Would you guys agree? If we did the exact same IPDE process on here, this is screaming bearish. Violation, price came to previous structure, decision point, boom, price, lower low, lower close, boom, right? Pullback trade, where we're coming right back into, previous structure, look left, let's sell this thing, baby, right? 50% retracement. Maybe, am I good? Oh, he's so good, look at that. 50% retracement, let's sell this thing, baby, right? Because this is what this specific time frame is telling me, right? This is what this specific time frame is telling me. Again, it's like, insert daily sporting reference. It's like watching a game at halftime where one team is dominating and you're like, man, they're kicking their butt. But you didn't see the first half where they were getting their butts kicked. And so you don't have the true perspective. So this is why it's important that we stick to our time frame. I won't even look at the 4 hour until I look at the daily. Right? There is no reason ever to go to my trading time frame or my lower time frame before I go to the higher time frame, because this will walk me through the process. If I go straight to my 4 hour, I have that same question Ann said, like, okay, we broke and closed on the 4 hour and we're pulling back, but on the daily it looks kind of weird. I don't know what I do. What do I do? And then we get sucked into maybe an emotional decision where like we see it starting to double top. We're like, I don't want to miss it. We should reverse. Even though Denise Scholl said yesterday that women, and I agreed with her, you'll have to hear this in a podcast coming soon, women are less susceptible, I can't say that word, susceptible to FOMO, fear of missing out. But anyway, yeah, But now you panic and you freak out and you enter a trade because you don't want to miss it, and now you're in a trade you don't want to be. But if we just go back to the process, and if we understand that our process is like a flow chart where we have step 1, and then if yes, we go here. If no, we go here, right? If we go through this is what keeps us grounded. This is what keeps us centered, right? Identify, and we know the questions we want to ask ourselves, all right? Where is price trading at? What has price done? And we can answer those questions, all right? Price is at a previous level of structure. Has price broken and closed, violated that previous level of structure? No, right? So if it's no, can I go to looking for shorts? I cannot. I can only go here, which would be long opportunities or do nothing. So because I never even went to shorts, honestly, I'm never even going down to I'm probably never going down to my 4-hour with any intention to trade, because I just see, okay, this is nothing. Let's go to the next pair. But when I go down to my 4-hour and I'm saying to myself, oh man, this looks like a good short, I'm already programmed because I told myself, wait a minute, I'm not looking for shorts, right? So think about on the daily, we're asking ourselves, okay, which can I go long or short? Am I looking for longs? Am I looking for shorts, right? And in many cases, you can only do one or the other. Some of you traders can do both, but we want to answer this question. And you look at this, say, am I looking for shorts? No, right? Here on a daily. So when I go down to my 4-hour, I'm not even considering shorts. I've already crossed it. I already crossed it out. Sorry, I'm too popular. I already crossed it out. So I'm not even wasting any energy on it. It's not even a consideration. The only consideration would be, can I get long? And then that choice is neutralized as well after what happened. So this is why it's so important to have that process, so important to have that routine and stick to that routine. Again, not just in your daily habits, which I think is important, right? You can't be someone that, oh, I'm going to look at the charts for an hour today, but I'm going to look at the chart. I'm going to skip it and sleep in 2 hours later today and not do it, right? You can't do that either. But the process in which we analyze, higher time frame, look for this, and that. Then go to my next time frame, look for this, and that. Then if, questions are answered, then go to my lower time frame and look for this, and that, right? Process. It keeps us out of trouble. And this is a perfect example. It helps with the confusion. So good answer. Yeah, and it's not, you're not overcomplicating it. It is a completely valid question, because on one hand you have a violation which says short. On the other hand, you have a hold that says no short. You got these two little, right? What is it? Your consciences on your shoulders, the devil and the angel. But in the trading world, it's the bull and the bear sitting on your shoulder going sell, buy. Right? They're both evil, right? You're getting two different signals. So what you have to do as a trader is say, okay, well, how do I know which one to flick off? Which one should shut up? Which one do I trust? And this is why we have our process. Okay, my daily chart guides me. This is my perspective. It tells me. And it didn't tell me bearish. So boom, flick off. Or enter another four-lettered F word on there if you may. But yeah, it keeps us organized and it keeps us structured, which is the real value in it. We spoke about the CTS system earlier with Dennis's question. Same with the CTS. It keeps you structured, which is cool. Greg said, I did this yesterday. I thought I was on my higher time frame, so I was looking long, realized I wasn't too bad, but almost got me. Yeah, they're tempting. I talked about the bull and the bear on your shoulders. They also have like stacks of money, and they're like, hey, you want some of this? Come on, hit that button, right? Then of course you hit that button like, got him, sucker, right? Your broker's pulling the puppet strings on both of them. Yeah, I don't care which way you do. Sell, buy, it doesn't matter. Spreads and commission. I get paid no matter what. Right? Your broker doesn't care. They just want you to trade. Just take a trade. Do it. Good one. All right. Good stuff. Let me write that down. That was a good. I might turn that into a video. I haven't put up a random video in a while. That's a fun one. Hey, if you're looking to put more fun into your trading, I recommend checking out the Trading Coach podcast. It's an entertaining blend of both professional insights and inspiring stories that cover all aspects of trading, investing, and entrepreneurship, as well as some personal development. Join me, Akil Stokes, a professional trader, entrepreneur, and globally respected trading coach, as I deliver 3 new episodes each week to your favorite podcasting app. That's the Trading Coach podcast, available on your favorite podcasting app. Check it out.